My wonderful, lovely people, see the new thing upcoming for our very own brother Ashiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu. Is this the upcoming controversy that we need to understand about who Nigerian's president says he is? Tinubu, told us before that he has worked with some of the finest firms, and that gave him the opportunity to be the accountant he is, in the opportunity to acquire the wealth of knowledge. But the US FBI have given an assurance that from this very month, October, they will start releasing 500-page document regarding him, 2,500 altogether, 500 each month from this month. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details together all the time. Ashiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu 7 years ago stated in an interview with Premium Times newspaper that he accumulated his initial wealth while employed at a renowned multinational accounting and consulting firm, Deloitte and Touched. This reportedly transpired during the early 80s, following his alleged graduation with a first class honors degree from Chicago State University in 1979. During the time Deloitte issued this statement, Mr. Tinubu was deeply immersed in a vigorous campaign for Nigeria's presidential election, ultimately engaged vigorously and subsequently taking office. It's worth noting that when the firm dissolve all of his claim regarding the former employment was brought up during the presidential campaign, Mr. Tinubu's campaign team either sidestepped the issue or lauded aggression and personal attack on opposition, on those who he said are raising up opportunity to disqualify Tinubu. Throughout the campaign period, Mr. Tinubu campaign team notably refrained from either confirming or refloating the accounting firm with which Tinubu has bragged, which ascertained that the candidates had never been employed by their organization. During the recent visit to address the United Nations General Assembly in New York, Mr. Tinubu now ascertained that he underwent training with the same accounting company due to his status as a brilliant student. The preview that Mr. Tinubu, transiting from previously described himself as an employee of Dolati and Touched to now characterize himself as a mere trainee, has not gone unnoticed by political commentators and analysts as they ask themselves, do we need to know more about this man called Tinubu? This shift raises significant distinction and discrepancies between the salary employee earn to the millions of dollars in commission that was found in Tinubu's account, as claimed by Tinubu in 2016 interview with Premium Time, and a mere industrial training candidate, which appeared to be Tinubu's new position, especially since the latter has disowned any employer an employee relationship with him. Tinubu is now in the eye of the storm, and many more is coming on. Mr. Tinubu first served as a senator in short-lived Third Republic and later governor of Lagos State between 1999 and 2007. He has been accused of making a fortune from politics. Idolaters and thirst. I chose to travel more than 80% of my working years there, and there is hardly and that is because of, as a staff, you choose to travel or to stay in the office and work, and this earned me a lot of money. However, the company has come out to say that they don't know of any of any employee by name. So what Tinubu did was to say that no, he did not say he was an employer, he was a trainee. So that is where the big issue is now. You are a trainee, so how did you earn the sort of money you said you earn? So this is what is happening. How did you earn that kind of money? So there is a lot, okay, covered around Tinubu that we must understand. There is a lot. Speaking about Tinubu, you really need to know what you're saying or what you're doing, because Tinubu, honestly, sincerely speaking, there is a lot of loopholes. If you look at it and you try to understand it, you'll be confused in the process. Oh yes, I can assure you. You'll get confused in the process and trying to understand who Tinubu really is, and all that has to do with him and all that is, entails with Tinubu, is just too much to take in. There is just one cover up or the other to be done, because the truth of the matter is, as soon as you lie and the lie is beginning to become visible, you will need to do more to cover up unless you come clean. Okay, if you don't come clean, you will need to do a bit more to cover up the first one. So it just goes on and on and on. And at the end of the day, it's really not something you want to, it's not a place you want to be. It's not a place you want to be. So every single person is still asking the same question. How did we get here? What can we do differently in order for our nation to really and sincerely move on, and for us to truly, get to where we need to be? There is a lot of questions with regards to who Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu really, truly, sincerely is. Okay, so it's really a very, very serious matter, and every single person wants to understand it. The days upon us are so critical. It's so critical. We cannot continue with the same thing over and over again, then expect a different result. So there's a lot of controversies that had to do with Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu. There's just a lot to take in. When it comes to Tinubu, there is just one thing or another, and everybody, is looking at it, and people are trying to navigate and get on and understand, some of these areas and what we could do differently and how we should go about it. Nigeria is in that space right now where definition of our character, who we are, must shine through. We cannot afford to do things the same way we've been doing it over and over again, then expect a different result. It does not work. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't. So it's about time every single individual lean on to the position of truth where we can together say, after all, we've done our best. In this matter, in this regard, we've done all we can. Yes? So please leave us a comment. Don't forget to please like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. And from us, it's bye for now. Bye-bye.